addition to classes and community events, the Orion Art Center hosts numerous exhibits throughout the year. The center's first art show of the year recently kicked off with an opening reception. On the evening of Thursday, February 16th, members of the community gathered at the Orion Art Center for the kickoff of the new exhibit, Celebrating Humanity, featuring the work of local artists. About 25 pieces were submitted. Some were created specifically for the show.
And it grew out of a desire to have a show about the Holocaust, and I wanted to expand and make it a little bit broader with genocide. And I didn't see anything in the show with the Holocaust itself, but we definitely have some items that relate to genocide here in the show. And then we said, let's talk about suffrage, civil rights, and LGBT. So that's the content that ended up in the show.
Celebrating Humanity is a juried show. John Ball, a pastor at the United Methodist Church of Lake Orion, was brought in to examine the art and choose his favorites. During an awards ceremony, it was announced that the piece Compassionate Humanitarians by Cindy Hemming received honorable mention. Receiving a third-place ribbon was Conversion by Lake Orion High School junior Lauren Gusand. Coming in second was Dontonia Christie for her submission called Unspoken. And taking top honors at the show was Carrie Gerdeman for her acrylic portrait called Turn a Blind Eye.
I'm appreciative for the Art Center to put on a display like this, to offer the community the opportunity to go into a place that oftentimes we don't necessarily or aren't willing to go because of the darkness that it represents in humanity. Namely speaking of all of the challenging topics of racism and sexism and discrimination towards the LGBT community, of religious persecution, of forgetting those who are in poverty because they don't fit within the social economic realm of what we're most accepting of. And so these particular pieces spoke to me in the regard that it reminds us of the need and the vision to truly work towards embracing all people regardless of who they are.
The work will be on display at the Art Center through the end of March. Hours are Wednesday through Friday from noon to 6 p.m. and Saturday noon to 3 p.m. The next exhibit, the popular Recreate Recycled Art Show, will begin on April 13th and is sponsored by Waste Management. For more information, visit orionartcenter.org.